2021 just got better. Your favorite shows from WLFE DB Radio can now be found on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Yes, we now video stream to both of those platforms. Search for your favorite shows like Where's My Sage, Inside the Drag Closet, Across the Pond, Everything Yet Nothing, Paratalk Radio, Step into the Paranormal, The Creepy Parlor, Just Cindy, and more. Now you won't miss an episode. Remember, follow Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Make sure you subscribe and follow your favorite WLFE DB radio shows. This award-winning thriller has it all. Murder, political intrigue, mob revenge, and a bit of romance. Not to mention strong female and male characters with a storyline that could be tomorrow's headline news. Now for a quick peek into our story. To help solving a nationwide plot involving the assassination of several U.S. senators, the O'Rourke team is called in. To complicate matters, they now have to work against the clock to rescue one of their own. You see, the mob didn't take too kindly to the O'Rourke team's involvement last spring. It seems to have led to the indictment of their boss. Will they succeed? You're listening to WLFE DB Radio. Now, back to our program.
Hi guys! I messed up. I put the commercial first. Whatever. It's fine. It is what it is. I'm not very good with all that stuff, so whatever. Hi! Happy New Year! It is the first Just Cindy of the year. Can you believe it? Yes, I missed last week. I didn't do it last week because it was my son Jet's 16th birthday. So I figured he might be upset if I decided not to spend his birthday with him. So yeah, that's definitely a difficulty. What is everybody up to? Let's say hi. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I gotta take my glasses off. We know this. Hi, Megan. I'm good, honey. How are you? Hi, Joe Chase. How are you? Hi, Kristen. Hi, Tom. That's my friend Tom Nally, who has a show. This is Tom's World, and you can find him on Facebook, or I mean YouTube. he's on Facebook. Hi, Katie. How are you? He's on Facebook, and you can find him on Psycho Bunny Death Cult. Yes. So I really didn't plan anything for today. However, hi, Wes. How are you? There's the Kelly. Yeah, so. Yeah, Kelly and I haven't been seeing each other because her son has been quarantined, and I can't have Kelly around me if her son is quarantined. Hi, Teddy Poo Poo. Oh, Katie, what did you buy? Go figure. yeah, I what are you laughing about? I don't even understand. So Kelly and I haven't seen each other, and we're kind of having withdrawals, I feel. I mean, we just need to see each other. We do a lot together, and now to have it be nothing, it's weird. So now I just got notified that Jet is now quarantined because, and this is the thing is, he's definitely quarantined. The last time it was Jansen and Jet, they had to be quarantined, but they were waiting for a positive or negative on the COVID test for the person that they were in contact with. However, this is a positive COVID test. So it's automatic. Jet is automatically quarantined. He can't go back to school until Monday, January 25th, I think it is. Yeah. So, yay! Another thing I found out, though, one of my friends told me that what is it? I just said it to Kelly, and now I can't even think of what I was saying. The program or whatever it's called that they give you when you have COVID coronavirus. I'm allergic to the antibiotics in there, so I won't be able to get them if I got sick. So we need to just have Jet like in a bubble and stay away from me. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I just feel like my son has to stay in a bubble. And this is the thing is he's been huggy, and I give him a kiss every day. So I maybe I'm a weird mom, but I kiss my children every night for bed, and I wake up and give them kisses. It's usually when they go off to the bus or whatever, but still. Psychic Tarot Oracle. Oh, by John Holland. Yes. I have seen that. Yep. You'll have to tell me how you like it. So since we're talking about that, I have Kali Oracle. I have the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Oh, shoot. Look at how fun these are. And I have the Vice Versa Tarot. So basically what you see here is they're double-sided. 78 double-sided cards. How fun is that? Yeah, so I have to do videos on them, so I can't even just open them up and play with them like I want to. That drives me crazy. I just haven't had time to do the videos yet for them. I've had them for a couple days now. Yeah, so yay, quarantine. For Kelly and for me, right? I don't know, couple three what? I said, why are you laughing at me? Is that what you were responding to? I'm so confused. Protocol. Thank you. Yes, that's what I called it. The protocol. I always kiss Logan and always tell him I love him. I do too. Every day, several times a day. Ooh. Oh, I got them from Amazon. If you go to my wish list, you can even find them there. Oh, wait, maybe I took them off though. Maybe I didn't take them off yet. I don't think I have actually. So all three of them are probably still on there. Yeah, it's the Vice Versa Tarot deck, the Kali Oracle deck, and the Sacred Geometry. Hang on. Activations Oracle. There's another one that I want is the Sacred Geometry Relationship Oracle also. So I'm gonna get that one too. I'm sure of it. I want to Go find a good metaphysical bookstore. I know. We don't have one anymore. My sister and I want to change that though. For up here. We would love to change that. Maybe if it's in the cards for us, right? We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't do a lot of that tonight. Duh. Anyway, so I hope you will. We've had a very interesting start of the year so far, but this is the thing that I just want to say to you guys. Don't listen to all that crazy stuff going on right now. Like try and just stay centered and grounded. And I'm not going to get into the political stuff. I can't even begin to do that because I don't know a lot about it right now because I don't have cable. I don't have the news. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I do because people are telling me, but this is just my show. Teddy was on here. I don't know if he's still on there. Teddy was on here though. He was on as Paratalk Radio, hosted by Ted Wolf and Psychic Cindy. I don't know why he's on that one. Oh, because I'm streaming to Paratalk Radio. Wait, I'm streaming to Paratalk? Not WLFE? Yes, damn it. I did the wrong one. Is there a way I can fix that, Teddy? Maybe I can edit it. Oh, shit. Let's see. Can I change it? Remove this. Yes.
Why? He's the one bumping into me, bro.
Yes, I think I just did it. Save changes. Sorry, Teddy, if I bumped you off. So I just changed it. Yeah, so that's why, is because, oh, Joe Chase, are you on Paratalk Radio? Oh, no. I think I just got rid of Joe. Dang it. Poor Joe. Man, I just got rid of 2 people. Teddy and Joe, I hope you're still there. I'm sorry. Oh, I love these lurches. This set is making your eyes pop. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is the ones that I said I loved. I've had these on for, I think it's been 5 days. I just clocked. I don't know. What do you mean I clocked? That's hysterical. Hi, Colleen. Yeah, so that's what I call my lashes, as I call them lurches. And Kelly knows I call them lurches. I says, look at my lashes. Actually, I don't say look at my lashes. I'm like, I love my lashes. That's literally what I'm saying all the time lately. Absolutely all the time. So what is new with my friends, my party people in the house tonight? I just had a song go through my head. Party people in the house tonight. Hi, how are you? Rack things. Tell your wife I said hi, would ya? I'm boring today. I said that to Kelly. I feel like I'm going to be boring today. She's like, are you ever boring? I guess I just let me entertain you. So what my thought was, as I was talking to Kelly, because I just kept going, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. And she's like, you'll figure out something. And And before she's saying that, like I say, I don't know what I'm going to do. And all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second, this is the first one I'm doing of the year. Like we haven't even talked about New Year stuff yet. Like, how is that possible even that? I'm like, wait, what was that? Like, is this the first Thursday of the year? Like, Cindy, it can't possibly be the first Thursday of the year. It's the 14th. Yeah. No, it can't be but it's okay. I just had a momentary lapse of thought process. That's all. Yeah. It was because of Jet's birthday that I couldn't do it last week. So this is the first of the year. Because Jet's birthday always falls on Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and then it's Jet's birthday. Yeah, that's how it goes. Each week in succession. So I have decided, like, I choose a word for the year for myself. And I don't know if you guys do it, but like I just, in my planner, I just choose a word that is going to be the word for the year, like that I consciously or subconsciously am working towards all year long. And last year, the word was growth. And I had a lot of growth. Like in my business, I had a lot of personal growth. I just felt there was a lot of growth. And I gained some weight back. So I guess there was growth there too. Whatever. Not the kind of growth I was looking for, but whatever. If somebody tells you you're beautiful, even if you have gained a few of your pounds back, then hold on to that. Okay? That's all I have to say. I mean, I think that was Joe just saying that he can't find it now. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, nice. Yay! Oh, my tongue. That's hysterical. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Look at your matching PJs in your picture there. How cute is that? Tom says, not much new here. Just waiting on a package to come. It is something that should make my videos a lot more interesting. Is that? But you're going to be in them still, right? Just kidding, Tom. Hi, Haley. How are you? Oh, see, I don't do readings tonight. It's just my talking. I just talk. It's my podcast tonight. So next Tuesday, if you want to come back. What's it say? I have a daughter. Do you see me having another baby? What sex? Thanks. Although this is the problem. You said what sex? And I felt boy. Can't help myself. Oh, wait. It wasn't me. It was spirit. Hi, Tom. Hi, Callie. Hi, Haley. Thank you, Cal. Alexander, do I need to get rid of you? I put you in a timeout, I think, the last time. Are you paying me to see my boobs? I mean, if you want to pay me, I still won't show them to you. Actually, no. I would say, if you want to pay me to show me, my boob, show you my boobs. Wow, I can't even think right now. Yeah, but I won't even show you then. So I don't have a For You page. Could you imagine Psychic Cindy For You page? I'll just be doing tarot though. Maybe I could do tarot in lingerie though. I might think about that because I love me some stockings. Okay. Alex, you're annoying me. Show me your boobs. Show me your dick, Alex. Just show me your dick. No, don't show me your dick. I'm banning you right now so you don't show me your dick. Because that was just me being dumb. Bye, bitch! Please no. Please no, don't show us your dick, or please no, not the For You page, or please no, don't pay me to see my boobs. I mean, all of those apply, I feel. See, he can't even send me a message now. So that's good. Woo! Shoo! Can't even send me a message. Thank goodness. My skin is so dry. I need my lotion. I just I had to I didn't even make my show page. So I had to sit here and quick make it up. Yeah, so next week I will not unless I do it a little later, but I may not be able to go on WLFE if there's anything later after my show, because I can't remember. Is that terrible? I'm thinking it is, because I just don't have the schedule memorized. It's not terrible. I don't remember what time I'm with the Ladies Auxiliary. I volunteer with the ladies. It's not just Ladies Auxiliary. It's just the auxiliary for the Ontario Fire Department. So I have to do a meeting, but this is, pardon me, the thing. I may not be able to if Jet's quarantined, because I'm really weird. Like, I don't know if you guys do this, but they tell me I have to quarantine Jet. However, Jansen can go to school tomorrow. Well, he's been with him for the last 2 days. What the hell? So if my child is positive, we're both positive, because we've been acting like everything's all right for the last 2 days because we didn't know until today. However, my son is just off in one little room and playing video games. But the potential is still there that if he was positive in these last 2 days, then we've already been exposed. Right? But it's okay to send Jansen to school. Like, I don't understand that. And that's from the Department of Health. Anyway, it freaks me out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I just don't. I don't want to spread anything. I don't want anybody to get it. I don't want to be the cause of problems. Yeah. That would just freak me out so much. But, so I have that going on. So it depends if I can go up to the meeting or not next week. So that's what it's contingent upon. If I go live and when I go live. If or and. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not positive about that because of the COVID quarantine. Just said he hates the word COVID, by the way. So, but he calls it the Rona. I'm just like, are you serious right now? So what I told my son is, Jet, you are so healthy. You are the healthiest child I know. And he said, okay, Mom. I would say that he would think I was a lunatic, but he knows me. He's been alive for 16 years, so he kind of knows me and knows I say that kind of stuff, because positive thoughts beget positive thoughts, right? And positive thoughts beget positivity. Positive thoughts will beget healing in your body as well. That's what I believe. So yeah, my word. So the word for this year. Thank you, Rick. Please no. LOL choice.
Yes, sir, Luke.
Hi, 5D consciousness. What are your psychic abilities? Well, we can go back to that in a minute. What is my word for the year? My word for the year. Like I really asked Spirit about it, and let's see if I can find it really quick. I'll show you really quick, because this is the reason. Like, this is what I got it from, really. I know it's weird. I'm going through tarot cards right now. Is that weird? No, not at all. Not in my world. You hear my son screaming in the background. I am not killing him because you're seeing me. I'm doing it with my mind. Oh gosh, that kid though. Hysterically funny. All right, I'm going to show it to you as soon as I can find it. Wouldn't it be funny if it's like the card is right under my finger? Where are you? It's going to be like the last one I see. It is, basically. Nope, that's not it. Pretty much. Come on. I love this card, too. As soon as I find it, guys, I should have been prepared. Well, how could I be prepared when I didn't even know what I was going to talk about? I really lean on Spirit a lot, I feel. And I was right, literally. So these are the cards that were on top, and it's the third card from the bottom, and I went the other side. Anyway, so this is the card that actually gave me my word of the year. It's the Six of Pentacles. You see the infinity sign here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I can't figure out which way. I've got to go backwards. Here, if I do it this way. There we go, Cindy. Anyway, so this is a card of generosity and reciprocity. Generosity, of course. You know, I'm a giver. So it's more of like the word is reciprocity. That's what my word of the year is reciprocity. So it was the equal give and receiving. So giving and receiving in balance. And so I was working on, so part of my growth last year was receiving, and because it's hard for me to receive things, right? Because I give, and I'm like, oh, you don't have to do that. You don't have to, you don't have to do that. And people would get irritated with me because they're like, sometimes I just want to give it to you because I want to give it to you. Like, you like to give things to me. I just want to be able to give something to you. Well, it's very difficult for me to receive it. I remember years ago when I worked at BJ's Wholesale Club. BJ's. 15-year-old boy brain in my, sorry. Anyway, years ago, and he gave me a compliment, this customer, and I'm like, oh, you don't have to do that, or something. I was like, thanks, you too, so sweet. He's like, you don't have to do that. And I'm like, what don't I have to do? He's like, all you have to do is say thank you. And I'm like, that's very difficult for me to just accept what you're saying. So I can't just say thank you. He's like, no. He's like, what you have to understand is that there are things that that you give and you have to be able to receive, and you should be able to receive a compliment, whether or not you believe it. It's here nor there, but all you have to do is say thank you, because it's energy being handed to you, energy being exchanged with you. And you at least have to be grateful for that energy being exchanged to you. Whether or not you believe what's being said, that doesn't matter. what matters basically is you accepting the energy that's been brought to you. And they're like, wow, that really. And I said to him, thank you. Because I was grateful for that lesson, right? It was a spiritual lesson so many years ago now. And I was just like completely floored. Like it took me so long to think about that. So one of the things is, that's one of the things that I now tell everybody that that do exactly what I did to that gentleman. And I'm like, no, back up. You got to say thank you. And then I explain why they need to say thank you. And so, because, basically it's a worthiness thing, right? Accepting what somebody else says to you is a worthiness thing, whether you feel worthy or you don't feel worthy. So if somebody says you're beautiful and you're like, oh, that's so cute. That's so nice. Wait, what? What's so cute? What's so nice? I just said you're beautiful. You're so cute. You're so handsome. You're so lovable. Oh, whatever. That's shucks, whatever. No, not whatever. It doesn't matter if you're feeling worthy. I mean, that's what it comes down to, right? Are you worthy of receiving that compliment, or do you feel that that's the truth? It doesn't matter if you feel that's the truth. Somebody else felt that was the truth, so that's why you say thank you, right? It doesn't matter if you feel worthy to receive that compliment. That's not what it's about. They felt you were worthy of it, right? So receiving, I say thank you. I say thank you all the time. And I believe it. I accept it. I'll take their compliments. And it won't make me fidget anymore, right? It won't make me like, oh, whatever, right? I'll say thank you because I love myself now. I feel worthy now, right? But receiving is still a hard thing for me. So last year was a big year for me that receiving was a big deal. Like I started to implement donations on my channel, and that's tough for me, right? But Spirit really pushed me to do that because I'm extending my energy. Because I'm doing that, I should be able to allow people to say thank you for me extending my energy. And not only did they give me, monetary donations, they would give me things like decks, right? I have a deck right here. Oh, that's about to fall out. I have a deck right here. I have another deck right here. I actually have, where's the other one? So, and I have, and you guys can maybe see it right here. Yeah. My singing bowl was a donation, right? These were big deals. Like, this is big deals for me. I know that you guys might not get it, but for somebody that it's tough for me to accept gifts. It's tough for me to whatever. Spirit said that it was time to feel worthy for it all, right? And so this year it's about reciprocity, right? Because it's a balance of giving and receiving. And so I really thought that was huge. Like receiving was a huge lesson. And there's a difference between, right, giving and taking, giving and receiving. The energy is different, right? I don't want to take the energy. That's not what it's about at all. Because I feel like when you take something, there's nothing like, it's like, the energy is cut off, right? I'm taking it. Boop, gone. You give it to me, I take it. Boop. It just makes me cringe, right? So if somebody is giving it to me and I receive it from them, there's gratitude in there. Like that's just how, maybe it's just me, maybe I just feel that way, but I feel like there's this gratitude and this energy exchange. And so that reciprocity was even better than just receiving, because equal give and equal receiving. And it was that dance, right? That beautiful little dance like that. You just have to be in tune with, right? It's all about balance, and it's all about, being at one, the infinity sign, and it just all made sense to me. And I just feel like that's my journey for the year. So I'd like to know what your guys' words for the year are. And so just even if you think about it while we're doing this, and you guys come up with a word, or you already know your word, I want to know. Please share with me what your guys' word is, because I'm nosy. Let's get down to it. I'm nosy. I want to know what other people are working on spiritually. And it doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual. I guess it could just be, I always am working on love, right? I always am working on love. So like love is the one that I don't need to speak and say, because I'm always working on love. Like that's always like part of who I am. Like I'm working on love all the time. And the reciprocity of love, right? Did you guys just hear Angel singing? Oh, because I did. But that's how love is supposed to be, right? So I'm curious. Words. Oh yes, I got some words coming in. I want to catch up in the comments. I like to give people a hard time. And we were just talking about dick pics. I'm just saying, it just is funny. I don't know if you realized that you said it, but if you did, it was super punny. Blah, blah, blah. I switched it, Teddy. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Hi, B. How are you, honey? I'm handsome too, damn it. Yes, you are, Tom. Any insight to this year? I'm curious if Spirit is going to give me any insights for this year too. Really, to be honest. Hi, Mikey. Why? Yep. You fixed him, Mikey. Rick, that's awesome. Balance, definitely. Like mine is balance, really, when it comes down to it, right? I love to love too. Want you to want me. Need you to need me. I love you to love me. You're welcome. I never said I was a singer. I know what my job is. I'll stay in my lane. However, my brain thinks in lyrics. So you're welcome. I share it with you. I would have to say my word should be, is it supposed to be restoration? Restoration. It not only applies to the garden thing I am doing, but also my inner self. Tom, I love that so much. Restoration for yourself. Yes. I think that's a great one for you, honey. I came in late. I was listening to Judas Priest and didn't get the notification. And that's because I said it. And that's because I said it to remind me. Oh my goodness. Huh. Well, I didn't do it though until like, I did it at like 5 after 8. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes, restoration. I figured that's what it was. See? Oh my God, I'm so psychic. No, it's because I could understand what he said. It was just letters were just mixed up. So who else has a word for the year? So my word is reciprocity, and it's always love. But what is your guys' words? Rick's is balance, and Tom's is restoration. Your word would be peace. Oh, I love that so much. With just that one word, there's so much that can... Cindy speaks fluent typo. Yes, I do. I really... I do. Because it happens a lot to me and I'm forever saying fucking autocorrect. Like literally, it's not damn autocorrect. It's fucking autocorrect. I think I did it so much yesterday. Like as soon as I start saying F you, it's my phone will automatically start typing in swear words. If I say F, it'll say fuck. It'll say fucking. If I say S-H, it'll automatically come up shit. I don't know if all of you guys do that, but mine knows all the colorful words. It knows how I speak. It knows my cadence. And so as soon as I say fucking and I put an A, it said autocorrect. So funny. Oh, I love these. Oh, change. I love that, B. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Strength. Ooh, that's a good one. That is such a good one. But if you type that, it comes out ducking autocorrect. Not for me, it doesn't. It says fucking autocorrect. I could prove it. But it does. I can't prove it because I would have changed the letters and then sent it. Tom, Cindy's the only one in fluent typo. I am too. That isn't the only one. That's right. There's a lot of us. That's hilarious. But come on, Rick, do you think if anybody were to tell you that, you would know, trust, and believe that I am telling the truth when I say this, right? Hi, Carmen. Carmen, can we please talk after this or something? I know I gotta get in touch with you, Carmen. Gotta get up with you. I think at this I think at this point we are all fluent in typo. Absolutely. See? He knows. I'm not lying. I won't lie to you guys. Please. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's so funny because I go to do stuff and it becomes a shit show lately. I don't know why. I don't know why it becomes a shit show, but it just has. I'm sure you guys understand that too. So let's put it out there. I wonder if Spirit wants to share anything. This is vanilla cupcake, by the way. Bosom Buddy vanilla cupcake. See what that says? Tingling Balm. It's for the lips and the nips. Anything above the hips. Basically, that means don't put it down any place in the nether region. No, it's tingles. Me, most of the time, my fingers are too fat and too fast, and I type the wrong shit. Teddy calls it fat fingers. But being fluent in typo doesn't stop me from correcting myself constantly. Me too. For real. Oh my God. Try typing fast with only one hand. It gets super hard and sometimes annoying. Yes. I don't even type. So, back in the day when you had to do this, my niece was brilliant. And so was my daughter. I never understood how they could. I could not do it. I'm like, they're like, what are you doing? Give it to me. Tell me what you want to say. And I was like, how did you do it? She still does it. She still does it with her thumbs like that. I'm like, you can swipe now. She's like, what are you talking about? She has an iPhone now. So I don't know if you can swipe with the iPhone now, but on Android devices, you can do what's called swiping. You just take your finger on the keyboard and you just write the word as you're going. You don't have to pick your finger up. So if I say fuck, that's right. It doesn't say duck. It says fuck for me. But I just swipe. That was brilliant technology. I'm just telling you. Yeah. I could never keep up. I was like, oh my God, I don't understand that. Yeah. So I can't even do the Kelly and my aunt, our aunt is, they're texting and I can hear it. Can you guys hear that? I wonder if it's actually coming up because I don't remember if I've actually turned my sound off.
No.
Oh yeah, it's not going to vibrate now either. Okay, good. That's good. Oh man, Aleister Guerrero started a live video. Dang it. Lashify started in live video. I love Lashify. That's what my lashes are, by the way, is Lashify. I'm just telling you, ladies or men, you guys could do it too if you really wanted to. If you just want to make yourselves feel good, these lashes, I just love them so much. Like I wake up in the morning, I'm like, wow, I don't have to put makeup on. And you can see my eyelashes because normally you can't see my eyelashes because they're so blonde. So Jet says to me, Jet is very complimentary. Yes. He's like the charming of the two. Jansen's an Aries, so he just says shit, but Jet is definitely charming. And so Jet notices shit. Like he notices my lashes without me saying anything. He notices like I like putting my hair on top of my head and just in a ponytail. One ponytail on the top of my head, and then it looks like a waterfall coming down. Jet says to me, your hair looks really nice, Mom. I'm like, oh, Jet, thank you. But he noticed my lashes one day and he says, why are you wearing black lashes? And this is so funny because he has no idea about this, but me wearing black mascara even was a bone of contention because back in the day, this guy, I don't even know who he was. He's like, you shouldn't wear black mascara. And listen, Maybelline Very Black was my go-to. And I was still young, right? I was still in my 20s, my early 20s. I was in college at FLCC. And he's like, you shouldn't wear black mascara. And I said, what? He's like, yeah, it makes your eyes look too dark. You shouldn't wear black mascara. So I stopped wearing black mascara for years and wore brownish black because he said that to me. And I finally one day go, what the fuck? You sincerely, for all these years, have listened to a guy you don't even know when you love the Very Black. Go get your ass to the store and put on some Very Black Maybelline mascara. Great lash, by the way. And it was funny. So Jet says, Mom, why do you have black lashes? So it just took me back to that mascara moment. I'm like, why do you ask? He's like, because you're blonde and your hair is lighter. And he's talking about my real hair, right? Not the blonde, the platinum blonde, whatever. Oh wait, you didn't know this was not my natural color? Stop it. Anyway, Jet said that I should get blonde eyelashes. I'm like, Jet, I want them to see my eyelashes. That's the problem already. Like my regular eyelashes, like they're not super, super long or anything, but they're nice. They're nice eyelashes. However, you just can't see them. They're there. You just can't see them because they literally are blonde. They are lighter than my eyebrows, and my eyebrows are pretty light. Anyway, so I did get a lighter color for Jet to make him happy to see if he liked them. However, I did not get blonde. So I'm pretty excited about my truffle eyelashes that I'm going to try. Because they're like brown and black together. We're back to the brownish black because another male said something to me. No, you see, I still got my black ones on. But I just thought that was a funny thing that my little charming Jetster. I know. Oh my gosh, they have them. I want them. They have lilac. They have purple. They have green. They have red. They have hot pink. Oh my gosh, they have blue. I want some blue ones too. I want all of them. They have silver. Listen, I have little. Can you guys see my silver? Like, this is what my hair will eventually all be. Can you guys still see this, all the silver in there? I won't have to go platinum. I'll have it all silver. Yeah, but they have silver eyelashes too. Pretty excited. I want them. Hi, Ginge. I love you, honey. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes. Still hate the on-screen keyboard. I was a fast typer back when there was physical keyboard on the phone. I remember that. Yes. Before I went to the QWERTY, right? Or the number. Like the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. Like the early smartphones, right? But they were, what did they call them? They were called something. Oh my gosh. I can't even think of it. But it was like a crack phone. They used to call them crack phones because people were forever it was like an organizer phone, right? I don't know. Somebody's outside blowing their horn. Try typing fast with only one hand. Oh, yeah, we saw that. Yeah. Do it. I know, I'm gonna. Listen, so they have a whole Lashify people have a whole language. So I'm a Lashifiend already. I'm gonna put so much money into this addiction I have already. Good news, Cindy. After next week. Wait, what? After next week, $1,400 stimulus per kid per person. What the hell? Are we being serious right now? Can I just buy a house with that? A down payment, maybe? I don't know. I'm so crazy. Oh no, I had the full keyboard that would slide out from the back. Yes! So did my daughter. Oh my God, what the hell was the name of that one? Because it slid. I think hers was orange colored. It was either orange or red, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I was thinking of BlackBerry. They called them crackberries. Yes, because people be cracking out on their BlackBerry. Hi, Liam. I'm not doing readings today. It's only on Tuesdays, unless I have a special or something. But this is just my podcast, so I don't do readings today. I'm sorry. We just talked today. It's my podcast. Yep. I can't believe that. It's already passed. I can't believe that anything would have passed that quickly. That's craziness. That is absolute craziness. Holy macaroni, really, right? So, wow. Hair on my eyelash. Thank goodness I'm not wearing contacts, because when I wear contacts, literally, if a piece of hair would get on you guys that wear contacts know exactly what I'm about to say. Because my eyelashes now will sometimes get on my hair will get on my eyelashes. I'll get a piece of hair that slides across my eye, and I'm like, you can feel it. However, if I was wearing my contacts, it would feel like a razor blade knifing my eye. Thank God. Whew. Because it doesn't feel good with just. That's a razor. Yes. Was that what it was called? Is the razor? I think you could be right, B. I'll ask my daughter. I'm going to put her on speakerphone. I'll tell her that she's on speakerphone and that she's on my show right now. I'm phoning a friend. Hi, you're on live with Cindy. Wait, Jessica, where are you? Jessica Lynn.
That is the progression. Hello?
Jessica Lynn, I just tell you that you're on live on my podcast and you're not even talking to me.
Well, you called me and I told you 1 second because I was talking.
I didn't hear that. So where are you and why does it sound like you're with a bunch of people?
I'm at my grandpa's.
Oh, tell your grandpa I said happy birthday and I love him.
Yeah. With the fucking.
Is she my daughter or what? Like literally, did you just hear her? Oh, Ginger just said, she said, hey, Jess. Ginger's on my show.
Oh, cute.
She's in the,
Yeah.
yes. Is that Chrissy Topher? Happy birthday, Jerry. I love you.
When you want to go to bed?
What? You guys just heard her grandfather proposition me. Ginger, earmuffs.
Ginger heard that too.
We might as well get all the grandkids in on it. Literally, I just turned bright red. Oh, my Lord. What's that?
She's live on her podcast.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, Jessica.
It's fine, Grandpa. It doesn't matter.
Jessica. Do you remember yeah, we all are having a good time with it. It's fine. It's funny. Okay, your phone that you used to have with the keyboard that slid out. What was that called?
Voyager.
What?
Voyager.
No, it wasn't called a Voyager, I don't think.
Okay. Well, I mean, it might have been my phone, so I think I might know.
I don't think that's what it called. That doesn't sound.
It is what it was called, Mom. That's the one that was stolen.
That's the one that you could open it or you could slide it out.
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
I'm going to look it up now.
Okay, bye. I love you.
I love you. Is that my daughter or what? And I mean, she doesn't just get it from my side of the family. Obviously, she gets it from her dad's side of the family. But she just totally was like, she was just flying the F word around too. I mean, she gets it from me. And her dad, yeah. Let's see, look at how fun this is. Oh, well, everyone wants Cindy. Ah! Do they, though? Do they really? I don't know if I believe that, Tom. I know some people that definitely are not attracted to me. We've had that conversation. I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. I'm not, yeah, it's a mutual thing. Okay. All right. Now I need to see. What did she call it? The Voyager? I think that's what she said it was, right? Oh, shit, she's right. It is the Voyager. So it could. No, but I thought it lifted up and slid out too. Hey, guys don't count. This was a girl, by the way, who is bisexual. She's like, I'm not attracted to you. I'm like, okay, good. Perfect. I'm happy about that. Wait, guys don't count? Because are you saying that? I don't understand. What do you mean by that? Guys don't count? I don't know. My coworker is interested in getting a reading. She's going to contact you. Okay, thanks, Ginge. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, honey. Yeah, so Jessica's right. It was Voyager. But I guess you can still buy them. Is that possible? I thought there was something different though. I thought maybe. Oh, gay guys don't count. No, not true. There are some gay males that are not attracted, like they don't want to have sex with me, but they definitely want to use my boobs, at least to motorboat them. They definitely want to play with them because I've had gay friends that were like, can I touch it? I'm like, sure, go ahead. You know why I let them? Because I knew they didn't want the lower parts. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, but that's why. I don't want to turn any gay men straight. I'm not trying for that. They don't have to like the lower parts. I just know for certain that I've had gay male friends that love boobs and men don't have them. Normally they don't have them. They could have moobs, I guess. But whatever. That's a whole nother story. Okay, anybody else have oh my gosh, now I just have a song. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Listen, I can think of songs. Oh, she's on. Oh, that's your Carrie friend. Hi, Carrie friend. It's so weird. Like, why did it do that? That's so weird. So B's comment about peanut butter jelly time, and then Ginger, your comment that I just showed, like those weren't there, and then it popped back up. That was so weird. So if someone wants the lower parts too, then that is a deal breaker for playing with the boobs. No. There has to be some sort of attraction, or if the lower parts are involved, I have to be attracted and want more. There has to be chemistry. Like, I'm not one of those. Listen, I had a sex list. Is this TMI? No, it's not. We should all talk about this. So guys may have lists, but girls have lists too, because I did. I had a list of my so funny. So on my list, I wanted to have a one-night stand. And it can only be a one-night stand, I feel, if they don't contact you again, right? Yeah. So it ended up being not a one-night stand, but one-day stand, right? So I counted it. It doesn't matter. Let's not play semantics, day or night. It doesn't matter. I'm giving you this one time, and that's it. Ixnayed, right? He calls me again. And I'm like, no, you can't, because you're my one-night stand, aka my one-day stand. We already discussed this. There's no second time for a one-day stand. Do I have to tell you the rules of this? Listen, it may sound like I was being a dick and being super mean. However, I wasn't. He just was getting what he deserved, to be honest. He was ghosting and not catfishing. What is that called? Breadcrumbing. He was breadcrumbing me, and he was ghosting me. And, you know, when all was said and done, I was attracted to him. He was hot. However, it did feel like he probably was super shady. So there was that. Hence why I only came. I was like, checked it off. But I'm not a one day kind of stand girl. Hence the reason it didn't happen until after I was 40. It just happened in like 2015 or 2016. One of the two. Whatever. If you guys want to judge me, then fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care if you judge me. It's not going to hurt me. It'll hurt you for judging me, though. Your trip. Hi, Jay Shay. Good evening. Carrie. Jet doesn't want to hear this. Right. Do you guys hear Jet screaming in the background? He's yelling. He can't really hear me. Hey, Jet. Jet. Watch this. Jet. See, now he hears me. Nothing. I was just testing if you heard what I was just talking about. No. I didn't think so. Although, if my children ever came back, decided to watch any of my shows, they'll be like, Mom, I need to take some, I need to write these things down. Wait, I could tell them that anyway. There's no such thing as TMI. That's right. Because I have transparency. The only thing I don't talk about is my current sex partner or who my twin flame is. I don't talk about that stuff. That's it. I do believe in a little privacy, right? As long as they're not Scorpios. That is Scorpio, right? As long as it, well, however, Jet is a Scorpio rising. Talk about drama. Like I'm getting red again. Sometimes your nieces shouldn't hear stuff either, right? I know you guys are all adults now. Listen, although I do say some wild ass shit, and you know what? AJ, my son-in-law, doesn't. He gets super freaked out when I say stuff because there may be stuff that I say that he just doesn't want to hear. That's the truth. I thought it was because that's Jet is a Scorpio rising. No wonder why I want to shank the kids sometimes. Hi, Eric, honey, how are you? How's the fam? How's your mom? How's your dad? How's everybody doing? The wife, the kids? I'm gonna drink my cherry pop. So one of the things is I went back to my keto ways because I was very naughty for a while. So this does not have any sugar and it's 0 calories. And it's sparkling love. Come on now. Who doesn't want to drink sparkling love? Hi, Alexander. Could I ask you if I will get my job back? Do you want it back? Do you actually want your job back? I'm not doing spirit. I'm not doing It's so funny because I say I'm not doing this, but then if they ask a question, Spirit needs to answer. Why can't Spirit respect my boundaries? They're like, because maybe the message needs to go out. So, Alexander, do you actually want that job back? Because I actually feel like you could start your own business or you have another job coming. I'm just saying. Unless that job was the one that I have in my head. I don't know. Things are going well with the family as a whole. It's good to hear, honey. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, when a door closes, a window opens. And that probably sounds super sucky from me, but it's the truth. I don't know. Because Spirit told me to ask you if you actually want that job back, I have to listen to them. So I don't know. I really don't know, Alexander. He's like, please. It could be a she. So he or she, it doesn't matter. Work for yourself. It's tough, but worth it. That's right. I agree. That's what I do too. I'm an independent contractor on my notary business. And then, yes, I'm a notary. It's a two very different businesses, right? Well, I'm also a Beachbody coach. I don't really do too much with my Beachbody coaching business anymore. I'm a Beachbody coach. I am a Board of Elections inspector. And we are basically independent contractors. So yes, they pay us, but it's still, I have to claim it myself. I'm an independent contractor. Then I also have my notary business. I'm a notary public and do a lot of financial closings. And I'm a psychic medium, in case you didn't know. That's my main, the two main businesses are my notary and my psychic Cindy business. Yeah.
What?
I don't know if you're going to get that job back. I can't be positive, to be honest. I just feel like you could be doing your own business for some reason. I'm a he. Thank you. Listen, Alexander, the only reason I say that is because I get a lot of people on here that have fake accounts. And it could be girls catfishing, right? Saying they're men. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know, honey. My first instinct was, do you really want to? Which is coming from Spirit, obviously. And the potential of you doing something for yourself. I'm back. Just restarted my phone. Did your phone give you a hard time? Mine has been giving me a hard time. Right, Ginge, exactly. You can call the job and ask them for your job back. Did you get fired? Was there a reason for leaving the job? Or did they, like, what is that called? When they reduce the workforce due to money issues and stuff, like layoffs. Did they do layoffs and now you would like your job back? I don't know. I don't know. Alexander, what would be your word for the year? So my word for the year is reciprocity. Last year, my word was growth. What could you use for a word that you would like to grow in that area more? I mean, it could be anything like any word, right? Action, if you don't take action on things. It could be honesty if you're not honest. It could be trust if you don't trust easily, right? So what is one word that you would like to have as your goal for the year? I think that might be a way to start like thinking and putting the energy back to where you really want and need it, right? Downsizing. Yes, Ginge. That's exactly the word I was looking for. Yep. All these towers are under construction and it sucks. Yes. Hi, Steph. How are you? Oh, honey, thank you so much. You're so sweet. It's the Lurches. I'm telling you right now, it's just the Lurches. I don't have any makeup on. I just have Normie's Pure Romance Bosom Buddy and my Lurches. That's it. I'm so happy that I don't have to put makeup on. Yes, downsize. Oh, your new deck came in. Oh my gosh, you're going to have to send me a picture. I saw a new one listen, you weren't here when I just said I have 3 new decks. I don't know if you were here. I had 2 of the new decks the other day, but now I have the 3rd. So Tuesday, I definitely had 2 of them. My Kali Oracle and the Vice Versa Tarot. And now I also have the Sacred Geometry activations. I'm working tonight at 2 a.m. LOL. Short run, new clients, private jet. Can you introduce me to them? Private jet. Can they take me to France? Can I be their personal psychic? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. Not that I'm going to like cheat them out of money or anything, because it would still be the same fees. Ta-ta for now. Hugs, honey. I love you guys. I missed them. You did. Here, I'll show you again really quick. Shh, don't tell anybody. This is the Vice Versa Tarot. But look, this is what's super fun about this. So that looks like the Fool to me. And then look at 78 double-sided tarot cards. So this is the back. So they're front and back, Eric. They are front and back. This is the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle. And I was dying for this. Like I was going to pre-order it, but I decided just to wait. Spirit told me to wait. So I got the Kali Oracle too. And I haven't opened them, so I can't even show you guys because I do videos for them. Yes, Crow Tarot. So that's so funny. Maybe you showed it to me, but then I started seeing it all. You told me about it. And then I started seeing it every place, Eric. I kid you not. Like I went to one of the people that I watched their tarot stream, and they had it. Don't ask me which one it was, because I will never remember. And then then I saw it. Then it popped up for me, I think, on my Amazon. Maybe it wasn't my Amazon. Maybe it was just another person. I've had it pop up like a couple different times since you told me about it. This guy's house was crazy. Definitely F you money. Nice. Man, he could use a personal psychic. I just feel that. I just feel that he needs a personal psychic to take with him on his plane trips. Hopefully to Europe. Listen, I'm really not about money. I'm not like a gold digger. Listen, I said that to the universe a couple years ago. What deck would you recommend for a first timer? Okay, let me think about that. Carrie. I'm going to tell this story and then I'll do it. I'll tell you. So I tell the universe, I'm like, I think I want a sugar daddy. That was the wrong thing to say to the universe because they brought me a sugar daddy. He was just 2 years older than me. I knew who he was. And, yep, started throwing money my way. to be nice and generous and kind because he cared for me. He was married. I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. So we ixnayed the Ugger Daddy Shay. Yes. In other words, Sugar Daddy. Okay, I will refer you. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. What deck would I recommend? You know what I would recommend? Absolutely recommend. I would definitely recommend Light Seers Tarot. Dropping my stones. I would recommend this one, the Light Seers Tarot. I love it. It's by Chris Ann. If you go to hayhouse.com, they're on sale right now, I believe. I love, and Hay House is the one who makes it. You see it right there in the corner, Hay House Publishing. I love this. Just look at some of the cards here. I mean, they're beautiful. And they're pretty easy, I feel. Like now I have to put my glasses on so I can find my stones. I mean, I have a ton of, I had 4 decks right out in front of me. I love the Moon and Stars, though. Or Sun and Moon Tarot. They're super sweet. But this is the thing, is I think that, so I read intuitively. I never took a tarot course. I never read a tarot book. I just kind of picked things up. I do have a tarot book. I have a couple probably. But I get very bored because of my ADD, so I can never like focus long enough to read a tarot book. It just bores me, I guess. But oh, it was my dice. I'm missing one. There it is. It was just my dice that fell. My astrology dice, actually. But Light Seers, it's the reason that I would like you to use that. I mean, Rider Waite is the one that so many people start with. I didn't start with Rider Waite personally. It was, and the one that I started with, I would never tell anybody to start with, ever, ever, never, never, ever, never. The Crowley deck, the Thoth deck, is one of those decks that you wait a long time after you've mastered it. I literally can hear my deck going, that's not nice. Hey, that's not nice. Just because, I mean, literally a psychic that I never met who gave my aunt a message to give to me, and she told me not to use the cards. I think that says a lot. But I could always read the cards, and they would read for me too. They literally told me not to use the deck. But the thing is so one of the things that they tell you to do is when you are brand new, just trying out your tarot, first of all, you shouldn't pay for it yourself. These are things that people say. Myths, shall we say. Number 1, you should never buy a tarot deck for yourself. Number 2, you should put it under your pillow and sleep with it for a week to get used to it, to get to know it. Is there anything else I can think of? Those are 2 pretty big ones that I can think of right off the top of my head. Okay. I've bought my own tarot decks. There's no harm that's going to come to you. No harm, no foul, nothing. Do not worry about it. You can buy your own tarot deck. Obviously, I just did. You can't see them all. There's a lot of decks up here. I got all the decks. Yes, that was a naughty kind of way of thinking. But whatever. You can buy a deck for yourself. It doesn't matter. I I do firmly believe in decks that want to work with you will call to you. So when you're in looking at decks, literally pay attention, and sometimes don't just buy your first impulse buy, like go, come back. You know, if you start dreaming about a tarot deck, definitely get it, right? Or if you feel like the deck is following you around the store. I know that probably sounds weird, but like you find it over here with all of the tarot decks. And then you're like, oh, I like this one, but you know what? I'm going to wait. And then you go into another part of the shop and you're looking around and you're like, oh, there's that. Like there's a picture of this tarot deck. You're like, oh, okay, that was weird. And then you walk on the other side of the, and then the tarot deck is over there. And it could be that somebody just put it there, right? They moved it, but it's following you. I definitely believe in that. My first tarot deck, my Aleister Crowley deck, the Thoth, I think it's just called Thoth Tarot. This is it. Look, it's even, look, I still have it in, it's all dusty. Poor things. I do use it. It's just really dusty in my house. But look at how worn it is. Like, these are so old. These are probably like 28 years old, I'd say, at least 28 years old. But you'd never notice that. It's tarot. It's the Gerd Ziegler Tarot Mirror of the Soul, Aleister Crowley Tarot Set Handbook, and 80 cards. Do not do this one. I'm just warning you. I am telling you, for the love of God and Goddess, don't do this one. That leads me to number 2. These don't look as though they're imposing or anything, and they definitely don't look like they're 28 years old. I'm super anal about my cards, I guess. But whatever. My daughter or sons did write on them. Can you see the color on there? They got ink, a marker on my cards. These kids. I could probably line it back up and how it was on there. Whatever. Look, I like this. Oh my gosh, the 6 of Cups is on the bottom. It says pleasure, by the way. Pleasure. 6 of Cups. What a great card to be on the bottom. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that leads me to myth number 2. Sleep with those cards under your pillow for a week. No, there are other ways you can get to know a tarot deck. Literally, I'm hearing my tarot deck giggle. I know that's probably abnormal for most people. Like, I shouldn't be able to hear them, but I have a relationship. They're like a child to me. Yeah, I put those under my pillow because I listened to all the bullshit. I did buy them myself because they kept following me, literally following me all around the store. And I did buy them that day because they were cool looking. Do not, I would not suggest putting tarot cards or oracle decks under your pillow because you will start dreaming about those. They will get into your dreams. I know maybe this isn't everybody. Maybe this is just me. And I understand that maybe I'm highly sensitive to this, right? But goddamn, why couldn't I do it with my books when I was in college? Because I did try it. Like, I wanted osmosis so I could like just get the knowledge in. Doesn't work. I'm just saying. But it did with my tarot cards. So I put the Aleister Crowley. I didn't know who Aleister Crowley was. Wow. I put that tarot deck under my pillow for a week. I was having the worst dreams for a week. The most bloodthirsty, murderous, ritualistic murder dreams. Blood. Oh my God, the blood. Oh my God, the murder. Oh my God, the ritual sacrifices. Hence murders. Oh my God, it was terrifying. But I didn't know it was the deck. I was just like, wow, I'm having crazy dreams. Like, whew, where did this come from? I had no idea. So then a couple years later, I was on my way to Florida, put them under my pillow for the week prior to the trip because I was taking them with me. Another week of bloodthirsty, blood-related dreams, murder, mayhem, orgies. When I say orgies, I'm not kidding you. Like, holy shit. The craziness. Craziness. I feel, so I'll just finish what this is and then I'll say something about that. But, yeah, I figured out that it was the only 2 times I've ever had those kind of dreams were the 2 weeks that I put that deck under my pillow. And then it kind of made me nervous. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Why would this deck do this to me? Now, hindsight is 2020. Aleister Crowley was a high magician, noted for ritualistic sacrifices. Wait, what? Yep, you heard that correctly. Aleister Crowley was one of those people that believed in blood ceremonies and sacrifices. And listen, when I tell you orgies, there was blood included in these orgies. It was, oh my God. It was like a frenzy, right? It created a frenzy. And blood is very, so I'm a witch, for those of you who don't know, and I will use my own blood, my own menstrual blood. I know that probably sounds super weird. Blood is very rich in nutrients, right? Especially females when they're menstruating. That blood is magic. That's life-giving. When I say life-giving, I'm not fucking kidding. That's life-giving blood right there. That's being shed from my uterus, right? The magic and the amount of intense power that's in that, I use it for my own magic workings. My own stuff, not anything for anybody else. It's just for my own self. However, blood is high magic. Blood is really strong, powerful mojo, right? We have magic running through our veins as we speak. However, when you take it from somebody else, it's tainted blood as far as I'm concerned. However, looking back at my dreams now, I think that I actually was going to these places and seeing these things. Just knowing those dreams and what I've heard about Aleister Crowley, like they're like, oh, he was a high magician. And I'd be like, oh, okay. And then they started telling me about the blood thing. I'm like, oh my God, I think I was there. They're like, how could you be there? That was a long time ago. I'm like, I know, but I swear to you, I was there. I went in my dreams. They're like, have you ever felt somebody like, okay, placating, tapping you on the forehead? Okay, little girl, go on, do what you need to do. Yeah, I've had that a lot. However, like that thought of like, I probably was there. Don't want to be there again. Will never put those cards under my pillow ever again. Literally hearing laughing from my Aleister Crowley deck. So weird. Anyway, I will tell you about the other deck that followed me around. I did try the other night, B knows, for everybody in my tarot feed, like I was going to give a free reading away, like a mini reading, whatever. If they could tell me what deck this was, because this is my own personal deck. Like I don't read anybody else with this deck. This is my own personal deck. And this belonged to another witch, I certainly believe, who came up missing. And her parents did an estate sale and they put this deck in the estate sale. And I worked at the estate sale and I just had this box following me all around. It didn't matter where I was in the house. The box was there and I just loved it for the box. I just thought it was a box. Well, I have a friend named Andy or Drew, whichever you wanted to call him. And Andy knew what Andy knew about my thing about tarot decks because I had told him what my aunt had told me from the medium, which is don't use the cards. So he's like, I thought you weren't supposed to use the cards. I'm like, what are you talking about, Andy? He goes, didn't you look in the box? I'm like, no, I love the wooden box. He's like, you didn't look in the box. I'm like, why would I look in a box? It just is a box. He's like, Cindy, open the goddamn box. I opened the box and that tarot card set and the cloth was in there. I'm like, Andy, it's a tarot deck. He's like, yeah, that's why I said I thought you weren't supposed to use the deck. I'm like, I think I'm supposed to have this deck though, because it's been following me all around. It's mine, Andy. I'm buying this deck. He's like, okay. I was still in the belief of needing to put these under my pillow because I'd only done it once with the Crowley deck at this time. And I put it under, and I never had the most beautiful, harmonious, love-filled dreams in my entire life as when I had them under my pillow for a week. The most beautiful dreams I've ever had in my entire life was with that deck. I was like, okay, I like this. And that's basically how I like put two and two together after the second time of putting them in under my pillow. Do not put them under your pillow. I'm just saying you can get to know your deck without putting them under your pillow. Crazy. Okay. So Carrie, I hope that helps. I hope you like that idea of the Light Seers Tarot. You know, they also do have, so this is based off of the Rider-Waite Tarot deck also, which is the Modern Witch. And the Modern Witch is super cute. However, this is the thing. There are no men depicted in this deck. It is all female kind of rules. The men characteristically that are supposed to be in the deck are women. Even if they're in more menswear, right? They're female. So they are more like diverse because they have women of color. They have women in different gender roles. They are different sizes of women as well. So it's very inclusive. However, there are no men. So it's women inclusive. I like the deck. It's a really nice deck, but it's based basically on like the Rider-Waite deck. It has like, you can see the thought process of the Rider-Waite, right? And Carol Ann's Light Seers Tarot, it's not based on Rider-Waite. A lot of decks are based on Rider-Waite. The Crowley deck is not. I don't have, the Modern Witch is probably the only deck I have that would be very similar to the Crowley deck. Or not the Crowley deck, excuse me, the Rider-Waite deck. Because everybody learns on the Rider-Waite deck. This was somebody told me once. I'm like, I didn't. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I learned on the Thoth deck. Their eyes raised. They're like, the Thoth deck? I'm like, yeah. They're like, are you kidding me right now? I'm like, no. Because it's just one of those more difficult card decks. So it doesn't have the symbology like Rider-Waite has symbology, and you can go through and understand the symbolism, etc. And that's one of the things that I was going to get to, which is some of the decks you want to pay more attention to is their symbolism. And you don't want to look at certain decks just starting out because you want to be able to intuitively pick something up. And if you're going to do a tarot class or do anything like that, then you really want to be able to like grasp the norms, I guess. I don't know. And Rider-Waite has set up tarot norms, really. And if you pick up books, a lot of the books are based on Rider-Waite. However, I am more of an intuitive reader, because even if a card says, oh, this is what this card means, I may not necessarily pick that up. I may pick up something completely different, but you want a deck that will give you more symbolism, like tell you a story in the picture, right? She's here, she's got her back to the beautiful blue sky, and she's standing behind this self-made looking kind of wall, right? So she's walling herself off. You want to be able to see this picture arise, right? You want to be able to see this. Like she's closing herself off, right? And that's what you can pick up just from seeing the tarot card. You understand that. And then going back and looking at what tarot is supposed, you'll be like, oh yeah, I can totally see that symbology. But like a deck like the Thoth deck, aka the Aleister Crowley deck that I was talking about, it's not that way. Like it doesn't have like the tarot norms, and it doesn't have like beautiful pictures for each of the cards. Like you can pick up some of like this in the I think the strength card is actually called the lust card in the Thoth deck. This is where their brains were at. There's a lot of sex kind of slant on it, but it was definitely, it's definitely like, I think it still has like a depiction of kind of like a lion on there that you can understand. But a lot of the pictures in there, you can't just like look at and go, oh yeah, I can pick this up and see this story taking place. So you want to be careful starting out when you're picking a deck that there's a story that you can follow, basically. I hope that makes sense. Did that make sense? Am I just talking way too much? Probably. Tell the universe I need to move. Wait a second. You need to move. Wait, closer to Normie? Didn't you move over closer to Normie when she was over on, what do you call it, Leadington? I remember you haven't been there that long. I think it's been less than 10 years. But you can certainly tell the spirits, but I'll put it in there for you too. Hopefully Spirit didn't give you anything bad to say since you dropped your things. Oh, nah. They're just like, you're such a klutz. I'm fine with it. Cindy Poo Poo is out of it. Ah, so funny. Let's see. I just looked up and it said 1:43, 1 hour and 43 minutes. So whenever I see 1:43, I always think of I love you, because it's 143. I love you. So that was just so cute. Thank you, Spirit. That Chanel. Hi, honey. That is an old wives' tale told by gypsies to sell their decks to old women back in the old days. Wait, which part? I don't know which part you're talking about. City Poo Poo is foo-foo. You are old tomorrow. It's your birthday. You say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too. Okay, it's not my birthday. I'm not a Capricorn. Sounds like past life visions to me. You're dreaming. No, I wasn't. It was literally because the deck was under my pillow. It was literally because of that. I was literally seeing Aleister Crowley and his cohorts and their antics. I really believe that. B says, LOL, I bought 40 Servants, opened it, but never went back. So 40 Servants is a pretty heavy deck too. I can remember seeing it. It's funny because I remember Dr. Mystical. That's his deck. 40 Servants is his deck. We all have like a deck that we resonate with super. So I don't know. I think it's my personal deck that I don't read for anybody else. I think that would be my deck, but I'm not telling the name of it, because I still want you guys to guess. It's a hard deck. It's a hard deck. 15-year-old brain. 15-year-old boy brain. Or just Cindy is a perv, like always. It's fun. But 40 Servants, I actually watched a video of Doc's and I started dreaming of the 40 Servants. She's got too much floating around in that headspace. Always, Teddy Poo Poo. No meds. I don't like it when I take my meds. Teddy says, I love orgies. Maybe I'll come to like orgies myself. I've never tried one. Maybe I should put that on my sex list. There's a lot of things still on my sex list, by the way. Naked men all over the place. Yeah, I agree. Oh, Lord have mercy. But they better be cute. She's killing me. Menstrual blood is huge. No with vampires because it's a source of life. Aleister Crowley was an English occultist, ceremonial magician, poet, painter, novelist, and mountaineer. And sacrificer. He founded the religion of Thelema, identifying himself as the prophet entrusted with guiding humanity into the Aeon of Horus in the early 20th century. Oh, he was leading people to something. Like, just saying, if he had Kool-Aid back then, he'd be having people drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, I'm just saying. Just letting you know. Because he got people to do shit that they would never have thought that they would do. I'm telling you right now. Hi, magician. Fuzzy Kiwi, I cheated and looked it up. I approve. How special. Wait, what did you look up? Okay, I'm out. Gotta pee. Teddy. I love you, Teddy. Boo boo. Bye. Mwah! Perfect. I'm glad it helped. Masculine women. That's right. Hi, honey. How are you, sunflower? Enya to sleep gives beautiful dreams. Have not listened to it in a while. I love Enya. Like, man, that was like my early 20s, man. That was the college days that I was just talking to you guys about in the early 90s. Funny, I named my daughter Ilyana, I-L-Y, for I love you. Oh my God! I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Liana, I love you. That hit me in the love chakra, man. Oh my gosh, I love that so much, Carrie. You are 20 minutes behind on comments, LOL. I looked up the doc. Oh, I see. But I won't tell. Which deck? Oh, No, Fuzzy. If you found it, say it, because this is the second day where nobody, I told him, well, if you look it up, I don't think you'll find it. So what do you think the name of the deck is? Please, and I'll do a reading right now. I got my decks out. I got all of the decks out. No, not all of them, but I have a lot of them out. I'll do it right now. Take me up on my offers. I feel a little better today, thank you. Oh, honey, I'm so happy to hear that. Girl, yes. Yes, girl. Come on, Fuzzy. But you were there the other day. Oh, you got it, Fuzzy. That's exactly it. And that's why I didn't think a lot of people would know. It is the vintage Mythic tarot. It is. And not only that, back in the day, because they discontinued it for a long time. You couldn't find it for a long time. And then they came back out with it in the early 2000s, I think. Maybe mid. Yeah. But back in the day, you also would get the tarot cloth with it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it literally has a spread on there. Yeah, you guys can see it a little bit, right? So it literally has the tarot spread on there. And this is the Celtic cross. But you got this with it. And if you can see, it has it looks brand new, right? Because I don't really use this, obviously, because I just use it for myself. But this is this is a prize. I'll totally give you a reading because you were there the other night. Fuzzy's like, I looked it up. Okay, you just have to make sure I feel that you're feminine, but I want to make sure you're feminine. Because I don't want to say she if you're not she, right? That's amazing. I'm so happy that somebody finally said it. And you were there the other night, so it is. It is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, honey, thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon. Omens Kabbalah. Nope. Woohoo! It's the only one with the sexy black back. No, so there are others that have the black back, and there was somebody that had said on Tuesday they thought it was a specific one, and I could understand why they thought it was. It was actually Phoebes that said it. Phoebes said it was one, and it was a black back with gold on the back. I think it was the Gold Tarot or something like that, maybe. But yeah, it had a black back. I'm bringing sexy back. So cool. Hi, Addie. I love you. Honey, how are you doing? I love you so much. I've been sending you healing energy. I hope you've been feeling it. Okay, perfect. I thought so. That deck is hugely valuable, Cindy. The Mythic Tarot was your the 85 version? Probably. I don't know, to be honest. Oh, wait, does it say it on my deck, maybe? I don't have the original box. This is literally how I got this box because it was another witch's box. It was another witch's box. I stole her box. No, I bought it. I don't know if it would have like, and you can see, I mean, I take care of my cards. I feel like they aren't even not like, I'm a freak. Like, you can see my tarot decks, and I use these every week. I don't like to bend them. Although my child got a hold of one. And can you see the creases in it? Yeah, he bent it. No, it doesn't have a date on any of them. But I know it's the original. That's the only card that's got a mark on it. What is the card? It's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I love this deck. And it has a smell to it. Like, it just makes me so happy. And it's probably weird, but I don't care. I've had this deck for a long time. I'm so happy you found it out, Fuzzy. Crispy vintage. Now I gotta, Chanel, now you're making me curious. I want to know how much my deck is worth. Now I was saying Omens Kabbalah for a great deck. It's a Hebrew deck. That's interesting because, you know, this deck, which is the Sun and Moon Tarot, if you look, oh, maybe this one doesn't have it. Let's see if there's another one. Oh, right there's one. It's on the major arcana ones. See right up here? That's Hebrew symbology. Like Hebrew alphabet work. So you can find Hebrew stuff on Sun and Moon as well. There's a lot of symbology on these card decks, and you can go super deep with them. The Kabbalah especially, because it is like Kabbalah is super spiritual. It's the tree of life, but it's also magic in Judaism. Hi, Madre. It's been too long. I know, Mariah. How are you, Raya? Crispy vintage. It's in the box. LOL. It's cider wood. I don't know what it's called. It just is an old box. I've had it since 90. let's see, when did I work at the estate sales? Like 95. 95 to 96-ish. So yeah, I've had it since then. So, and she had it before that. So yeah. So it would have been the original, one of the original, like, run probably. I mean, they probably had several out, but yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely in need of your energy. Oh, I love you, honey. Have you ever used the Mary L. Tarot? Ooh, no. Now I need to look that up. I'm so attracted to it, but it is intimidating to read with because the symbolism is so different. It's a work of art. So you know what? I've also found that there are some that that's why even Chris Ann's Light Seers, I mean, you can see some of the things, and you can obviously, I mean, Hanged Man, we understand, right? We can see some of the tarot things, but then you come to like this is Tarot of the Divine. I love Tarot of the Divine. It's all about like folklore and fairy tales, and what else does it say? There's a couple of them I want. Hang on. I am going over my time. Whatever. Okay, so this is what it says for it. Hang on, I'll move this. And it says, inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. And so some of these you don't necessarily know and understand just by looking at it. I mean, I'm like King of Cups. Like, okay, I see the cup right there, but that's not like normal symbolism that I'm used to. You know what I mean? Like, that's a dragon. Right? So sometimes you have to know the tarot, right? And then also like Seven of Cups, or Seven of Coins is another one of those that, like, only unless you look at the side here and you're like, oh, you got some corn growing. Oh, so maybe I can get away with saying that, you're planting seeds, right? To make the crops grow, right? But this one is one of those decks. Oh God, this one's terrible. The Three of Swords. Oh, she's stabbing herself and cutting her freaking wings off. Oh my God, that's terrible. Judgment definitely does not look like it normally would, right? Monkey standing before the lotus clouds, right? I don't know. Oh, nice. So the King of Cups and the Ten of Coins. That's what was just on the bottom. Nice. We all want the Ten of Coins, right? For real. Okay. But I want to show you another one that is beautiful, but it doesn't necessarily follow. But I do want to look that one up that you were talking about. Look at how beautiful these are. Seriously. It's just gorgeous. To seek, to feel, to grow, to heal. So it doesn't even say, I mean, as long as you understand the triangles, that one should be fire, I believe. It should be wands. May not look like wands, but I'm pretty certain it is. I can never remember. I'm always forever. Oh no, that's not fire. So maybe earth. Okay, but it is earth. You have to follow the triangles. So earth would be pentacles. And this is the Eight of Pentacles. But like, I wouldn't say that there's any symbology that I know there, right? They have other cards that are not like the major arcana either. Like right here. Here's one right here. Number 14 is self. That's what they've titled self. They're gorgeous cards, though. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. I believe this is air. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's just beautiful. Look at his face. Just beautiful. These cards are absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's interesting. Number 1 is the Child. And that's normally the Magician, right? 0 is the Fool. And then the Magician is 1. So I love this deck. Dreams of Gaia Tarot by Revan Felon. Felon. Okay, let's go. Let's do your mini reading. Like a donation reading. What do I feel? I was feeling the Light Seers. We'll do it. Fuzzy, are you ready? I'm over my time. I know that. It's 10:11 right now. It's the second time today I've seen 10:11. And it was funny because I think I saw my kitty, my Sir Blue Regard. Aww. I had the Mythic deck. It's great. I think yours is the 85 version. It's worth about 150 to a collector. It's worth a hell of a lot more than that to me. If I was going to buy a deck of tarot cards, where would I go? Amazon. Or Hay House, depending on what deck. If you were to get the, oh my gosh, this is the happiest card in the deck. This is a great one to have on the bottom. The Sun. The sun. Here comes the sun. If you want the Light Seers, I would go to hayhouse.com because they have them on sale right now, and that's the publisher who makes them. Do you choose what your energy is drawn to? I do. Yep, absolutely. I choose them by if I'm drawn to them over and over, because I don't usually just buy something spur of the moment. The Mythic Tarot I did, and the Crowley deck, because they followed me around. So yes, I did it with them because I couldn't go back and get them. Like it would have been like, whatever. I could have gone back and gotten the Crowley deck. The Mythic Tarot deck I wouldn't have been able to because it was an estate sale. However, yeah, I would just listen to your gut instinct and what do you feel drawn to, Raya. Yours is the complete set and in great shape. Yes, it is. It really is. I dig it. Cultural awareness. Yes. I would have thought 8 of Cups because of his earring. I didn't even see an earring. I didn't even see his earring. Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't see it when I look at those. So it's people just starting out, I would say, to get a book. It would probably be easier so you can start learning the numbers. You can start understanding. Like I did my video reading for the donations that I had to do from 2 weeks ago from Tarot Tuesday. And one of the readings was 333, like the number 3, which was the Empress, the number 3 of like Pentacles, and then the number 3 of Wands, I believe it was. It was crazy. Let me borrow a set. Probably not. Really beautiful detail there. They are gorgeous. Whoa, 2 of Swords is solid. Tarot and Oracle are different as well. Yeah, I am drawn now more to the Oracle than the Tarot, but I've used the same Tarot deck for over 20 years. Capable. Yeah, so I just saw that on my I saw the cat people on my Amazon, and every time I see it, I think of you. Aw, that's so sweet. Yes, we're gonna do it. I do love the Oracle decks. I have to agree with you, Chanel, because there's so much liberty given in the Oracle decks now, and you can get Twin Flame Oracle decks. You can get Sacred Geometry Oracle decks. You can get this goddess, this god, that god. You could get Jesus, all of these different Oracle decks. You can get Past Life Oracle decks. There's so much. I just love them. Like I seriously have an addiction now. Seriously. Going away this weekend with the kids. Oh, B, that's right. Have fun. I hope you have so much fun. It's good to check out deck reviews online. It really is good to do that as well. So I do. For my decks, I usually do videos on all of my decks. There's some, like the Dreams of Gaia are probably the thinnest cards I have. My Tarot of the Divine. I love these cards. They have like a textured surface too, but they're also just this really nice quality. I don't know. We have different, some that have the sacred geometry, and they're just very, not too thin. But I love the pictures on these cards, though. I just love the little people. The universe. We had the King of Swords, and then the universe. That was nice. Yeah. So. Doc's dice are fun too. I know. Doc is supposed to give me some of his dice. I want Doc's dice. His dice are, he made them himself, and he was going to give me his own wood ones that he made. I don't know if he's ever found them. I should go, Doc. Did you ever find those dice that you were going to give me? I had some fall out, but they didn't fall out right upside. Okay. What can we tell Fuzzy Kiwi? What does Fuzzy Kiwi need to know? Normally, you guys know this doesn't happen, but this has been happening since Tuesday with this deck, so I'm glad that somebody finally got it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm going to pull that card. What was that other card? Nope, that wasn't it. I don't know what one it is, so I'll just have to. What else does Fuzzy Kiwi need to know? What does Fuzzy Kiwi need to know? I want that one. Interesting. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, my friend. All right. My God, a spirit demon. The Flarg. Hang on. Right, I'll get right to it. Give me just a minute. First of all, you would never give permission to something like that. I mean, like, why would you? That's craziness to me. Like, that's terrifying. I don't get rid of, like, it's not in my wheelhouse that I believe in those, because demons are associated with Christianity. So it's not necessarily my wheelhouse. I would tell him to sage his house and tell him to leave, and that he needs to go now. So he needs to smudge his house. But if it still was happening, first of all, he can't think about it and say, oh, is it still here? Yep, it's back, because you brought it back. But I'm not certain because I'm not like in that. That's not like a specialty of mine, right? It's dark negative forces or demon energy. I don't necessarily subscribe to it because of my beliefs, right? Biggest issue I have is so many new texts do not print the booklets anymore. That pisses me off. Well, they do if you're getting them from the creators. Although, hang on. That's true, yes. So I have some of the new decks that I got specifically from the creators. They did it, and it's your intuition, basically. It's a lot of the twin flamey stuff for me. But what the heck? That's weird. It doesn't want me to put it back, I swear to you. What is going on right now? That was the journey of the divine masculine, by the way, that didn't want me to put it back. Of course it doesn't want me to set it down. They don't put books with it. However, some of like the decks that you get from China and stuff, they're knockoffs, so you don't get the decks with them, right? Or the card information with them. If you get the full decks, like you go to Amazon or you go to Hay House or go to those specific publishers, they usually will have the books with them. Like, my girlfriend got this from Wish. And so it doesn't have the book, but see, it says scan for guidebook. Listen, I've tried scanning this thing. I can't get it to work. But I want to get the full deck because it was really kind of my girlfriend to give it to me because I like the cards. But you can just tell because it's basically they're scamming them. It'd be like buying a knockoff Michael Kors purse or something. I don't know. I don't know these designers' names. Basically they're doing it and not being ethical about it, right? But you can see the difference because it's kind of pixelated on some of the pictures or the words or whatever. Yeah. Okay. First card for Fuzzy is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Well, that's a new cycle coming in, especially in the area of love. If you're so this is the thing. If you're already married, I would say if you're not married, then this is an area that the possibility of new love coming up. This is the thing, though. This could also be love for yourself coming through. And especially if it is in regard to a new relationship, it's about self-love in the first place. It's always about self-love. If there's a relationship involved, you always have to take care of yourself first. So you are working on your self-love first and foremost. However, if you are married, then I would say there may be a new aspect or a new turn in that relationship. Like maybe you deepen the love. Maybe I feel like it's like a 70s song. I just heard like Andy Gibb. How deep is my love? How deep is your love? That's why. So yeah, it depends on if you, and this is the thing is I have a twin flame, and if I saw this card, because I have a connection, not necessarily in separation, but kind of separation, but not necessarily, but it could be a new and change of it, right? So it would be a new change in that relationship, if that makes sense to you. So that's how I can see that could be like even a change within an established, even though it's not called even if it's not called a relationship, even if it's whatever, right? However you want to call it, but it's just like, it could be just a change in that relationship for the better, more energy being exchanged, etc. Right? I'm not saying sex, that's love, because this is cups. If it was wands, I'd be like, ooh, getting the passion. Then we have number 18, the moon. So we have balance, being needed and necessary. However, this is, I feel like the divine guidance is there, but, you know, being underwater and not listening to it, actually what I feel is being too much in your emotions. And when you're too much in your emotions, it means you're too much in ego and you're not listening to spirit. That's actually how I'm feeling with this card right now. You need to balance yourself out. You need to ground and center. You need to step back and really just, so it's about really listening to spirit, listening to that divine inner voice that you know you have. Okay, girl? Okay. Now, this is the thing. Is I know that it can be very scary because I don't know why I keep feeling this twin flame energy for you. So if you understand fuzzy, then perfect. So twin flame, divine counterparts, sacred divine or sacred unions, which are not the same as soulmates, I feel. They're different. But if it is with that person, and this is the thing, is, you know, not listening, just being in your emotions, being in the egos, not grounding and balancing, you need to be in that space and place, because I feel like the time is coming where you really need to jump. You need to make a decision to just allow the process, to just allow the unconditional love, to just jump in head first, feet first, whatever, right? Just fall. Just do it. Sacred geometry again there, my friends. The Fool is all about just going and leaping without thinking, without putting your monkey mind in there, right? Monkey mind is ego, right? So get out of your monkey mind and just jump. That sums it up. You want love? Get out of your monkey mind and just jump. 3 easy cards. That's what. All right, since we have love coming up here. Oh, I just put those away. I am feeling a fairy. Let's pull a fairy card for you. Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. I love these cards.
Where are the rubber bands?
Well, rubber bands. I don't know, babe. I have no clue. You're not talking about hair ties, right?
No. I just want to like make this so we can easily just.
Oh, rubber band. Yeah, that's a great idea. You know what? Actually, I know where there is some. In the, you know, where we no, it's not we. It's where Mom put it. Where Mommy has the
Or I could just crazy glue it.
No, Jet Maximilian. Go to the drawer and get, you know where the baggies are? You know, storage bags, the aluminum foil. There's some right in there, right in the front of it. It's I save my veggie like around the broccoli sometimes or something like that. It has like a rubber band. I don't know. Is that weird? I just need them sometimes. And look, I just needed one. Jet needed a rubber band, and he just made me think about it. Everything is falling out on this deck. Okay. Okay, what can we tell Fuzzy? What does Fuzzy need to know? It's so funny. I have an ex-boyfriend named Fuzzy. However, Kiwi does not. It's not after it. It was about his hair. He had fuzzy hair. And a fuzzy brain when he was younger.
Idiot.
You understand? What?
I said idiot.
No, it had to do with smoking things that shouldn't be smoked. What? Oh, I want that one right there. Okay. The gift. Look at this. Look, that's beautiful. We had this one on Tuesday too. Somebody got this. 47, the gift. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it could have been my video even. Anyway, the gift, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, and potential. Look at how beautiful this card is, though. For real, for real. So really, like, allowing yourself to be open to, like, we get back to that point that I was talking about earlier in the show, right? Which is about how I was not able to, I wasn't very good receiver. And now you'd have to be in that space and place of receiving, right? Because there's something coming to you and you need to be able to receive it. Present and offer, nurturance, growth, potential. That's all being in the open position to receive, right? You have to be in that open position to receive, Fuzzy, okay? All right, I want one of these and a moonology. And I'm glad you played, and I'm glad you found it, really. Because we've been trying to do this since Tuesday. What does Fuzzy need to know? What does Fuzzy Kiwi need to know? I guess that one. Since it's flipping out of the rest of the pile, it's enchantment. Enchantment for me, for this one, for you, it really has a lot to do with healing. I have so much green and blues that are coming to the forefront for me, for you. And it's really about healing that love center, healing. Turn that down, please. Healing the love center, healing yourself. Speaking the things you actually need to say is what Spirit just said as well right now. But I also have that magical energy of enchantment, which means use your magic, manifest that which you desire in your life. So I do feel like that love energy could come towards you. Just manifest what it is you want. Jansen must be making tuna fish right now. I swear I just heard the can opener. What can we tell Fuzzy? What can we tell Fuzzy Kiwi? I'm just giggling because literally Simeon is under his feet. Like, oh, you got tuna? Boy, especially after with the trauma you put me through today, you better give me some tuna. Especially that juice. So funny. Jansen gave Simeon a bath today. Oh, that's interesting. So this just fell out. And I did ask a message for you. So this came out the other day too. I don't know if it was in the video now or if it was in whatever. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces.
Hey, Mom.
What, babe?
What do you think would happen if we filled the bathtub full of tuna juice?
Ew. I don't want him to jump in it. Yes. I feel like he would. He literally just called Simeon. Simeon was so pissed at Jansen and I, by the way. He was so mad at us. So one of the things Jack gets so annoyed with is that, so my cat listens to me better than the boys do. Like, I call Simeon, he comes running. Literally, I'm not kidding you. He was not coming when I called him at all, and I was going to give him some ground turkey, and he was pissed at me. Anyway, so we're going to balance spirituality and practicality, and the thing is we got the moon earlier. We need you to do that anyway, right? Because we were talking about that balancing, getting rid of the ego part of it, because you really need to focus on the things that are going to help you by listening to Spirit, right? And balancing that spirituality and the practicality, putting both of the, your humdrum lifestyle and your spiritual lifestyle and putting them together and making it work and balance, right? Definitely. I love this reading for you, Fuzzy. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, let's see. I got to set, like, the day he released them, I pre-ordered and everything. Oh wait, who was that for? I don't know which one that's for though. Oh, Docs. Yes. Yeah, but it's been, so it was before, because I know you've been following Doc for quite a while. But I didn't know Doc until just last year. Well, that's not true. I met Doc a few years ago at Parafest, Winter Parafest in Rochester. However, we didn't really talk. But I remember seeing him there. And I know I said hi to him, but we didn't really talk or get to know each other. It's not until he moved away from the area that I got to talk to him. Not now. No, I meant now. Yes. I meant I have the biggest problem now. Yeah, I understood that. He said it was 5 years ago. He didn't realize it was demon, maybe dark energy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'd even want to tune in because that would be fine if I tuned into people's stuff. But because you guys are labeling it as demon and negative, I don't know that I would want to do that for myself and open myself up for anything negative, right? Because I just call it negative. I don't call it the D word. FYI, I sent you 2 screenshots in Messenger. Read them when you get a chance after you're done here tonight. Okay, honey, I will. I've been monkeying around for too long. Okay, LOL. The gift, so nice. I love that card. It's beautiful, right? Oh gosh, that's so me. The balance thing. I used to get lost as the giver and never receive. I am ready for a gift. Yes, my friend. Hi, Alyssa. How are you? So normally on Thursdays, I do not do any kind of tarot, spirit work, nothing. It's just my podcast. The only reason I did it and doing it for Fuzzy right now is because she actually won a little contest. She was on there on Tuesday night, which is my Tarot Tuesday. So please come see me on Tarot Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please come see me then and we'll do some tarot then. I do donations first. So if you donate, then great. This isn't free for me to do. I do have things that have to be paid in order for me to make my tarot things work. So, and I'm a single mom. I just have my 2 boys and myself, and I have sole custody. So this is part of my livelihood, right? However, I do some of the free readings too when I get a chance. Would love to know what my future looks like with my current partner, please and thank you. I just got happiness energy though, feeling for you. Alyssa, I totally got happiness feeling, like giddy happiness, like celebration happiness. You're welcome, Fuzzy. I hope you enjoyed that, honey. Thanks so much. I'm glad that you got the deck, and I'm glad you finally were able to find it because nobody found it. Nobody could get it on Tuesday, so I'm happy that we were able to do that. That was fun. LOL, that was for Doc's Dice. Yes, I've been following Doc for 3 years, if not more. Yes, I thought so. I have been following him before you joined Teddy's show. Right, because not tomorrow. Next month is going to be 3 years for me with Teddy Poo Poo. I'm on Paratalk Radio on it's a paranormal talk show on Monday nights. So I have 3 shows that I do a week. Mondays I've been doing for almost 3 years now. Next month it'll be 3 years, and that's Paratalk Radio, 8 p.m. on WLFE-DB Radio. If you go to Paratalk Radio, you'll see it on Facebook, YouTube, I think Instagram too. But we're on there, and we run live just like we do here. You're seeing me, you'll see Teddy and I. And that's on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 10 p.m. Thank you. I totally and completely understand. Perfect. I'm glad. Listen, I also got the color pink though. Totally got the color pink. So it's either romantic love, self-love, or hey baby girl. Boy, why you got to be asking me at 10:30 at night when you know you got school in the morning? Oh no, you don't. Cindy, he's quarantined. Whatever.
Yeah, you do. You have virtual.
He does have virtual. He's got to check into all his classes. He got to be there. He's still got school. I don't know. If you're not married, there might be some marriage stuff in there, Alyssa. But I did feel that pink energy, and it could be baby energy. Soon. I say soon, that's a relative term. Soon for me could be 2 years to 5 years away, right? So soon is a relative term. Did Teddy show you me in show's t-shirt? I got a bumper sticker for my trucks too. Aw, I love you and Teddy so much. I love you, Chanel. I can't wait till one of these days I can meet you in persons. In the persons. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. I got to meet Kristen Holmes in real life, IRL. Do you guys remember that? Probably not. The AOL dial-up chat rooms. So funny. IRL. ASL. What's ASL mean, you guys? Who knows? What's ASL mean? ASL. ASL. I'm showing my age right now. I just want you guys to know that. Like, for real, for real. I'll tell you my age. I don't care. I'm about to be 50 in April. Oh, God. April 4th. 4-4. There's no shame in my game. Because I'm a spring chicken. I'm young. And I have fun. Oh, shit. I don't know if anybody else got it. No, you're the first one. Age, sex, and location. Because we old. Right. No, listen, I'm young. I just said I was young. But we got that wisdom behind us. Okay. Welcome to Wisconsin, Cindy. You know, my cousin has been in Wisconsin for years. I can't even tell you how many years. Like, he has children that are old. He's been married for a long time. His kids are at least Jet's age, I think. I think they're going to be 15 or 16 this year. Maybe they're 2 years younger. 14 or 15? Or 16? It might be the same age as Jet. I'll show you everything worth seeing and nothing to do with the damn Packers. Good, because I don't care about them. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. 48 on Samhain. That's right, Chanel. It's because I don't wear makeup. It's because I don't go out in the sun, and that's why I'm Casperish. I'm okay with it, though. Look, Casper. What? Oh, I blinded you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blind you. None of you. I really do have to go. It's 10:42. I don't know if there's another show on after mine on WLFE. But you guys, thank you so much. I do individual readings if you're interested in individual readings. It is 30 minutes for $60 US dollars. And an hour is $110 US dollars, of course. And you can find me on Mondays on Paratalk Radio at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 10 p.m. On Tuesdays, you can find me on Psychic Cindy on Facebook or on YouTube, The Psychic Cindy. Please go like and follow me on Facebook and go subscribe and hit the bell icon on YouTube. And that way you'll be notified when I go live. What else? What else? Also Thursdays, obviously, we're on a Thursdays. So I'm not sure about next week yet because it depends on the quarantining issue. I may start later. I'll still be on my 2 shows on my Facebook, Psychic Cindy Facebook, and my YouTube, The Psychic Cindy. And I'm also on WLFE DB Radio. And I stream there too. So depending next week on if there's anybody after me. So I don't know if there's anybody after me, and I'm sorry if there is. Oh my gosh. But depending on, I may have to start after 8 p.m. But it's normally Thursdays. Every Thursday is the Just Cindy podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 10 p.m. You guys, I hope you have a great new year. If you don't have a word for the year, I suggest you get one. Okay? You can even steal mine for reciprocity. How about mine from last year, which was growth? And I saw growth. And I really do believe that when you put something out to the universe, you're going to get it back. And when you're trying to positively uplift yourself and allow for new lessons and new things coming to you, definitely those will come to you, right? So allow yourself to make a new word for the year for yourself. Mine is reciprocity. If you'd like to use reciprocity, please do. I will share my word. Thanks so much for spending time with me. Thank you for coming here and listening to my nonsense tonight, for real. I mean, but I hope we were able to accomplish something, at least talking about the tarot decks and stuff like that and the oracles, and learning that you don't have to listen to the mumbo jumbo, right? But other than that, I hope you have a new year. Plans for the new year, we'll have to talk about another day next week or the last week in January. Can you believe this is the second week of January already? Today is the end of 2 weeks. What in the hell? So crazy. But I hope you guys have a great day. Don't get too caught up in the crazy shit that is going on outside in the world right now, okay? I want you just to send love out to the world, send love out to yourself, send love to your friends, neighbors. Just do that, and you help raise the vibration here on this planet. And we need it right now, especially because you know what? Love does conquer all. And we are all part of the one. We are in this collective conscious. Can you please turn that down, Janny? Kid has like, I'm like, all I can hear is like this, and I have ADD, so it's hard. But let's raise the vibration and help each other out, love each other, and just get rid of all the crazy, dumbass shit that's going on right now, okay? And it'll only happen with love. So, you guys, thank you so much for coming here, for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great night. Mwah! Okay, I just saw B's comment, so now I can't do it. I have to do it really quick. One card for the collective. What's it going to be? One card for the collective. Oh, such pressure now. I feel that. I feel. What can we tell the collective? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? I feel this. Oh my farging God. Yes. I can't make this shit up, my friends. I can't make it up. What does the collective need to know? Love. See the little heart in the L? It needs to know love. The eternal heart flame burning. It's all about, see the pink in the center? I know it doesn't look very pink. It looks more purpley, orchidy color, but it is pink. Pink is for self-love, my friends. It's all about loving yourself first and then sending it out to the universe and to your fellow people around you. Because we are one. That's so crazy, B. It's all about the loves, my friends. I was just backed up, right? Okay, now I promise I'm leaving. Send that love, my friends. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Take care.